The WNBA preseason tipped off, and all eyes were on Caitlin Clark. New season, more hype, bigger expectation. I went back and watched the Indiana Fever versus New York Liberty game expecting growth. Instead, I saw a warning sign. At first, everything looked normal. A quick layup, a deep three, the kind of plays that built her reputation. You think, okay, she's ready. But then the game settled, and that's where the truth shows up. One possession changed everything. A defender picked her up early, full court pressure. Nothing crazy, but suddenly, the handle got shaky. The ball almost slipped away. That moment right there, it told a bigger story because it didn't stop there. As the game went on, the same patterns kept repeating, struggling to fight through screens, jogging back on defense, standing still off the ball, waiting instead of moving, waiting instead of creating. And at this level, waiting gets you exposed. Now here's where it gets interesting. Raven Johnson stepped in and quietly did a little bit of everything. Energy, movement, effort. You could feel the difference. And it makes sense, because Coach Stephanie White clearly wants a different style of basketball. Faster decision, more movement, team flow. But Caitlin Clark, she's still playing her way. And that's the real problem. See, in college, that style worked. You could control the pace, take deep shots, dominate the ball. But the WNBA is different. Defenders are stronger, faster, smarter. They don't give you space for free. And when the game slows down, everything gets exposed. Here's the harsh truth most people don't want to hear. Caitlin Clark thrives in transition, but in the half court, that's where she struggled. When the defense is set, when you actually have to break it down, make smart reads, control the tempo, that's where things get shaky. The shots get tougher. The decisions take longer. The offense stalls. And being a point guard is not just about flashy passes or highlight assists. It's about control. It's about making the right play before it even looks obvious. Too many times, it feels like she's chasing the assist instead of running the offense. And that's a huge difference. There was even a stretch where she held the ball, dribbled, hesitated, and then forced a tough shot. No system, no rhythm, just pressure building up. That's not winning basketball. And defensively, that's another issue. Getting caught on screen, not fighting through contact, expecting help instead of taking responsibility. In this league, that gets targeted again and again. Teams will hunt that weak. Now here comes the twist nobody wants to say out loud. If this doesn't change, it's not just her game that suffers. It's the entire team. Because Indiana Fever doesn't just need a scorer. They need a leader who can adapt. Someone who can play on and off the ball. Someone who can defend, move, and make others better without always dominating the possession. And right now, that version of Caitlin Clark hasn't shown up yet. She'll have big game, no doubt. Nights where she hits deep threes and everyone goes crazy. But consistency, efficiency, control, that's what separates stars from champions. And here's the reality. The hype is loud, but the game doesn't lie. If she keeps playing the same way, teams will figure her out fast. The physicality will increase. The pace will slow down. And the same weaknesses will keep showing up over and over again. So now the question isn't about talent. It's about adjustment. Can Caitlin Clark evolve her game, or will the league force her to? Because one thing is clear after that game, this isn't just a small issue anymore. It's a real problem.